friends, welcome back to my channel. Miss Plantaholic here. If you're a new plant mom, a plantita, or a new plant collector, welcome to my channel where I talk about my houseplants collection, care tips, nursery trips, and so much more. In today's vlog, I'll be sharing with you my philodendron collection. Currently have 6 in my collection and I'll be showing you them one by one. So if you're interested, then keep on watching. As a little background, philodendrons are from the family Araceae and they are tropical plants and they grow in rainforest, so they love humidity. I'll be going into details on plant care tips on a separate video, but for now I'll just give you a general information about them. The very first philodendron that I have in my collection is this heartleaf philodendron, and this is also known as a sweetheart philodendron just because of the shape of its leaves. It is heart shape, as you can see over here, and this one's really pretty. And when this one is just starting to bloom, you'll be seeing sprouts like this. And I have a couple of new baby leaves that just sprouted, which is this one right here, and I have another one right here, which is light colored when they first emerge. Isn't that pretty? And this is a trailing plant. I had this for about 4 or 5 months now, and this is placed in a northeast facing window where it's receiving morning and afternoon sunshine, but it's not directly to the sun. And I hanged it in a macrame, which looks like this one. Because it's a trailing plant, I'll be putting in an insert on how it looks like when it's hanged. And look at how pretty this is. I love the foliage of this one. Second philodendron that I added in my collection is this birkin, and this is called the designer plant because it is kind of pricey. Back when I purchased this a couple of months ago, this is hard to find. I absolutely love this birkin. It's one of my favorite plants because of the beautiful foliage. And during summertime, it was constantly blooming, and it has given me quite a couple of new leaves, and the latest ones are the 2 smaller ones here in the middle. Third, and one of my favorites in my philodendron collection is this Brazil. And I love how the variegation on this one is, especially this one right here where most of the leaves are neon colored. Each leaf is very unique and have different variegations. Let me show you how it looks on different angles. This one is also pretty and unique, as well as this one right here. So it resembles the heart leaf as far as the shape. And this one is placed in a plant rack, and it's also trailing. Pretty soon I might be putting it in a macrame as well. Fourth philodendron that I have in my collection is this selloum. And I would say this is the most low maintenance philodendron in my collection. I only water this, I would say, once or twice a week, and so far it's still doing really well. And this is also kind of big compared to the other philodendrons that I have. This is about 2 to 2.5 feet. Look at the serration on these leaves. Very gorgeous. And I have one stem that is about to bloom right there. So that's my psyllium. Foliage on these leaves also have those white lines if you look closely. If I can get that to focus. Right there. And I love how the edges of these leaves are. Very pretty. Fifth philodendron in my collection is this congo, and this one is also unique because the leaves are kind of larger, and the newest leaf that this one has put in is this one right here, which is lighter in color, and the stem on this one is kind of like a reddish brown in color. This one is placed beside my rubber tree plant, and if you're interested in how to care for a rubber plant, I'll put in the link on the description box below. Let me just do a close-up of the foliage so you can see. This one has a very thick feel to the leaves. Last and definitely not the least philodendron in my collection is this moonlight. Look at how pretty those colors are and so vibrant. This is my latest purchase. If you remember, during my Half Moon Bay trip during Christmas time. And this one have new leaves unfurling, which are in the middle. Right here, this one right here. Isn't that cute? It goes perfectly with the pot that it goes with. So if you look closely here, some of the leaves underneath are green and the rest are very vibrant yellow. It's also one of my favorites. I know I do say that a lot because I do have a lot of favorites in my collection. Philodendrons in general are very easygoing and low maintenance plants, so if you want to add them to your collection, I highly recommend them. I wrap up this vlog. I wanted to do a shout out to two of my crazy plant sisters, Miss Shineclemente and Travel Girls 88. Please like and support their channel. I'll be putting in the link to their YouTube channel, and I'm sure they will appreciate if you support them. That's it for today's vlog. I hope I was able to entertain you with my collection. Don't forget to keep the plant love and keep on planting.